doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and tide is not working in his favor.
Andre Ethier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
On the ground down the first base line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Brian Roberts will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
And this is fouled straight back. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that's what Kershaw can do to you. He's not as hard a thrower as a lot of people think, but the way he keeps you off balance is top-notch.
And the fact that his arm angle is the same every time, he repeats his release point better than anyone in baseball.
To Gordon for 1. Return throw gets the speedy Ellsbury. It's a double play. So the shortstop Derek Jeter will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Derek Jeter, number 2.
Fouled back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-2 pitch to Jeter. Hit hard to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A.J. Ellis will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. D. Gordon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Teixeira battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Yasiel Puig will stand in. Base on balls his last time. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that will find the seats. A home run. Carl Crawford will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
In there, on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls. Adrian Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your 3rd time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Carlos Beltran will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped foul at home plate. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way to Teixeira. And this is going to be a foul ball. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. From deep in the hole. And a nice play over there at first. Perhaps shades of another Dodger first baseman we used to know. 2 away. Brian McCann will come in now with 2 away. And to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Matt Kemp will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here, 0-1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Andre Ethier will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. A.J. Ellis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a tapper out in front. They go the short way to Roberts, and that'll end the inning. Alfonso Soriano will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brett Gardner will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Here we go.
Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. D. Gordon will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That pitch count has gone from high to dangerously high. But this is not good territory for any pitcher to be in.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And that misses as well, 3-0. On deck is Carl Crawford. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
To second for 1. Carl Crawford will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
And he's really going to have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Brian Roberts will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he got him. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Derek Jeter will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter.